And that is so when you're cooked up. Welcome, happy campers. It's me, Amanda, here with Cookeville RV Marine, and today we're taking an inside and outside look at this 2023 Grand Design Imagine 2600 RV. But before we get started, don't forget, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification icon so you get notified when we post a brand new video. But let's get started before the wind wrecks up. Let's talk about the outside first. Again, we have a 2022 video on this exact floor plan. Again, small changes to 2023, but let's talk about this awning. I love that you have no slides over on this side of the camper, and we've got lots of windows, some of which we have open, and this really large awning that covers the entire space. So you get lots of shady areas, and I like the LED light strip underneath it. But did you know that these awnings are pretty easy to use? In fact, you can actually even shake off the water. So if you've been leaving it out overnight and there's a little bit of dew on top of it, I can change the pitch here and leave it like that so everything's just running off this direction. And when I go to take it and bring it back in, it automatically self-adjusts and comes in just perfect. So I really appreciate the easy to use aspect of this. And also we've got our outdoor speakers to make this place even better, and a really nice pair of stairs that keep this unit stable as well. Let's check out the storage. Again, not much is different from 2022, but they did add the new solar gauge here. And that is so when you're hooked up and on the road, you can keep your charge going with your solar panels up on top, and you can see if it's charging, if it's losing charge, if you're using your battery just by that gauge, no matter if your battery disconnect is on or off. Super cool. Let's go inside. Right inside this camper, you step in sort of your mud room area. We've got extra hooks, places for your shoes down below, all of our controls easily labeled over here, and even a little extra space to hold the important things like your Grand Design bag. I like that they put these in all of the campers. It really holds all of your information in one place. But let's take a look around. One of the perks of having a rear bathroom floor plan is all of the floor space you get in your entertainment areas. So we've got plenty of place to entertain and cook, especially if your guests are hanging out in this slide here where we have our theater seats and even a full dinette, which let's talk about this. In the Imagine and Transcends, you get this table that completely pops up and down for a sleeping space, but it separates and reveals a small removable ottoman that has extra storage in it. So you can keep that down here if you're wanting to use this as a sleeping area, or if you need some extra seating at the front of your table, move it out. You've got more place to seat than just 4 people, and possibly a really cool ottoman that moves around your entire camper. So I like that they added it in. We don't usually talk about it. And just one last note is there is an outlet down here as well. So if you're wanting to plug in any laptops or anything working from home, it's really great. Before we move on to the kitchen though, check out all these windows. I love these blackout curtains. They come in handy when on those bright days. That helps keep some of that heat out. But now to the kitchen. Our kitchen is pretty standard. I love the extension, the countertop extension. Don't forget to put that down before your slide comes in. But it's a great place for a big trash can, especially if you've got guests around the campsite. We also have lots and lots of storage, including this really large pots and pans drawer. So if you're a chef and you like to bring everything along with you, this is a really good drawer for all of that. We also have an interesting amount of space underneath our sink here. So that's for all of your cleaning supplies. Sometimes you don't have places for those in campers, but definitely do under here. We also have more storage below our fridge for maybe doggy bowls or even a wine holder. And we even have a pantry option. It's just located over here under our entertainment space, but there's plenty of room for cereal, any other non-perishables. And if you need a snack while you're watching a movie, it's really not that far away. We have a really nice sized TV. It's a Roku TV on a swivel. And down below here, a little extra room for your board games and our indoor-outdoor speaker system. All of the controls easy to get to from that front entrance. But now to the bedroom. Sometimes I forget to touch on this, so we'll talk about it now. Under the bed storage, again, this lifts on its own, so even a kid could get in here and reach something. It does take a little bit extra muscle to push it down, but of course, I think that's the fun part. Moving on, we've got our wardrobes. Let's not forget they both have a hanging rod in them, and we've got extra drawers, and even those cubbies that we love that come in the Imagine. And extra reading lights, everything's pretty normal in here, and I really enjoy how much space you have. We have some really big door openings in here, so if it's more than one person moving around, it's definitely not uncomfortable. But let's move to the back of the camper for that rear bath. Check out how big this door frame is going into the bathroom of this camper and where it's located right next to the entryway, so your guests are not going to get lost finding the bathroom. Here, there's plenty of space for more than one person to get ready. We've got this massive countertop, amazing mirror space, and even more storage behind and below. We do have one window in here, a vent fan right above our foot flush toilet, and the shower. I'm 5'11" for a little bit of reference here, so pretty tall people friendly in here. We also have a removable shower head, a built-in door that squeegees. It's all pretty standard in here, and pretty good quality as well. But don't forget that Grand Design has a fully walkable roof and slides, and to check your slides after every camping trip, or at least every 30 to 90 days. But if you have any questions about this or even about your camper, give us a call or visit us online at cookvillerv.com, where your adventure awaits.